Is Facebook ready for the GDPR?
We've been getting ready for the GDPR for years now, at least 2 years, and certainly the last year has been particularly intensive. We've been rolling out our final preparations over the last month. Everything's timed for the 25th of May, but I think the key message for us is that it doesn't stop at the 25th of May, it starts. And that includes other changes and other improvements that we talked a little bit about today that I think are really important.
Where does Facebook stand when it concerns to it? What are the last steps that you are doing now 11 days before?
So over the last month and a bit, we've been rolling out what we call our new user engagement flows. So we're asking everyone to stop, take a few moments to think about what this Facebook service involves, to read our terms, to read our policy, and we're asking them for very specific consents for certain types of uses of data, and they can choose not to allow that. That's entirely their choice, but we want them to stop and pay a little bit of time to this because it's an important moment for Europe, and it's an important moment for European users to understand how their rights are being protected.
And where would you see the main challenges concerning this GDPR?
I think the main challenges are ensuring that complicated things can be explained simply. We talk about it a lot, and the aspiration from people at this conference is that we should do better, but doing better is more than just trying harder. Doing better means innovating, it means experimenting, it means new sorts of skills and resources, and that's what we have to do better at, and it's a real challenge.
And what would you say is the biggest challenge, particularly for other businesses and organizations?
I think the biggest challenge for other organisations, particularly smaller companies, that there's a lot to understand about the GDPR. Its requirements are heavy. I mean, they're rightfully heavy. They're quite specific, and for many companies, probably haven't paid as much attention as they're going to have to in the future. So it's a big, sharp learning curve for them.
And what chances does it bring maybe as well, not only challenges?
Well, I think the biggest opportunity is to build trust with users. So for any business, whether you're a startup business, whether you're an established business, whether you're trying to change your business model, concerns about businesses' use of data and trustworthiness will stifle people's ability to want to use those services. So creating that trusted environment is important for citizens and data subjects, it's important for companies, that's important for Europe as a whole.
And what would your advice be maybe for other data protection officers? What shall be done now, or what should they watch out for?
For other data protection officers, I think their work's just beginning. I think the most important thing is for them to be very clear in drawing the lines for the businesses that they serve, but at the same time being creative business partners, not creative in bending the rules, but creative in finding effective ways to achieve the compliance with those rules in practice.
And what's the biggest change for Facebook concerning the user? How will it affect them? And how do you handle all these data coming up now?
I think the biggest changes for our users are really giving them tools and controls that they are familiar with and can use, and that give them confidence. That's the biggest change. There are obviously changes in the flows that we're asking them to go through. That's a sort of once-off moment, but going forward we will be building a familiar place, a dashboard of controls where they can manage their experience and can get the service that they want.